Hey guys. All right. And we're back. Let's get this shared into the group. If you're popping on right now, you're catching the replay. So go ahead and hashtag comment replay for me. I would appreciate it. And while you're watching, if you see something that you like, I would also appreciate you sharing my video very, very much. When you hop on, say hello. Tell me where you're joining from. And we're gonna just get started because it's Memorial Day weekend and I'm sure you guys are all out having a good old time. I hope y'all are having a good old time. When you pop on, say hello, hello. Just gonna invite a couple people and then we're just gonna do it. All right. Hello, ladies. Hey, Candace. Hey, Cammie. Hey, Katie. Hey, Amy. Okay, I'm gonna use some pressed powder tonight because I got some pressed powder in. Not the one I've been waiting for, but some. Hello, Judy. Welcome. Is everybody having a great weekend so far? It's supposed to be stormy down here this weekend. It rained a little bit today, but nothing too terrible. We did a whole lot of yoga this morning and a whole lot of grocery shopping this afternoon. And I had a couple ladies over, a mom and daughter team for a one-on-one just to help me get some color swatches done, which I am loving the results of this. It's so crazy how different the products look on different color skin tones. Like it's tripping me out. All right, what do we want to use today? And I totally reorganized my palettes, so I gotta refamiliarize myself with those. Hey, Tracy. I need this to move. All right. I just love these Z palettes, guys. If you don't have these, if you have our pressed shadows and you don't have the Z palettes, you gotta get them. The Z palettes are where it's at. Hello, Abby. All right, we're gonna start with some Astute. Anybody have any fun plans for tomorrow or Monday? I think we're gonna go to a pool party barbecue tomorrow. Yeah, my children know death will come upon them. The Grim Reaper knocks at the door of those who mess with my makeup. I mean, just kidding. I wouldn't actually kill my children, but I would just use my white cash and buy more. Josh is taking Stella to the zoo. Oh. Why is your face inflated like a balloon? Allergies? Hello, Auntie. How are you? How are you feeling, Auntie? No, I know. I don't know if my 4-year-old gets the concept of that yet, Candace, honestly. If we're being real honest. Ugh, allergies, Abby, they're the worst. Where are you at? Are you in Michigan or are you somewhere else? Because down here in Florida, I mean, people are like getting like straight up the allergy shots, you know, like when you have like an EpiPen or something. They're having to get those for the allergies down here. It's so crazy this season. I even feel that way. I'm like, I don't have allergies and I need an EpiPen. Michigan. That's crazy. Hello, Rogan. How are you doing this evening? Oh, no. Nope. Pack the house. We're moving. We're done. We out. We out. Mama, don't play that game. I'm serious. When Mark gets his orders to San Diego, that's one of the things I'm most looking forward to is not allergy season. Because I don't have allergies when I'm in the Midwest. Rogan, do you have any fun plans for the weekend? Yours turned green? That's crazy. Crazy. Hello, Jess. All right, let's use a little bit of, I don't know, let's go with some gingerly. We had some astute on. Now we're gonna do some gingerly. Oh, I'm trying to read with one eye shut. Ooh, the lake. Dang. Oh, the 90s. I think it's also gonna be in the 90s here, just the 90s and raining. How are you doing, Jess? We're talking about our long weekend plans. Do you and the fam bam have any plans this weekend? How's the house coming along, by the way? I keep wanting to see update pictures. Hello, Alicia. Right. I think we're just gonna stick with the neutrals tonight. I'm kind of feeling a brown eye. Okay, tell me, because I'm curious. Is it Alicia or Alicia? Because I've seen that spelled both ways, and I want to make sure that I'm saying your name right. Stocked up on the whole bunch of books. Yes. Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be great reading weather. Okay, did I tell you what this was? Or did I just say brown? Oh, this one's gullible. What did I tell you this was? Gingerly? Okay, I'm not losing my mind. We're gonna use gullible now. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Hello, Legay. How are you? Alicia. Okay. I bet. People see my name spelled with a C and it's like their brain doesn't work. Like they can't even like grasp their mind around the concept that it could possibly be Kayla because it's not a K. I'm like, no, it's still Kayla. Like I'll get like Kyla. I've gotten like Keela before. I'm like, what, how do you... Okay. I can't. Who was I talking to the other day? Oh, I was talking to some of my girlfriends and we were talking about just some of the craziest names that this year has brought about. And one of them was a parent spelt their kid's name J-K-M-N-O and you pronounced it Noel because there's no L. And I was like, oh my gosh. I laughed a little bit, but then I was like, that kid is gonna be so angry when they grow up and realize like what happened. Hey, Ashley. I'm like, you gotta think about this. Like that poor kid has to go through life Okay, right. Okay, it's a little bit funny. Thank you. I was like, am I a terrible person for thinking this is a little bit funny? And I thought it was a joke, but she was like, no, I'm serious. Like, they released, not released, like, it's like some, like, privy information or something. But they did, like, the top 20 names that teachers have had in their class this year that made no sense. And that was one of them. Oh, yeah. Poor child, for real. I got you, girl. I figured you weren't calling that child a turd. There was a couple good ones. Oh, I wish I could remember what the other ones were. I don't know. What is some of the, like, craziest names that you guys have come across? I'm trying to think if I've come across any where I was like, I feel like maybe that's a little extreme, but I don't think I have. Hello, sister. Okay, right now, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. We're using Marvelous, which is just a dark chocolate brown. Oh my gosh. No, Jess, no. Her name is Love? Okay. I mean, I guess at least it's a positive name. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. And I'm totally laughing. I'm totally laughing about it. I thought I was bad naming Chloe with a K and Riley with an H. Apparently, I'm a saint. Okay. So it's not Rogan, it's Rajan? Am I getting that right? Am I totally butchering that? Roger and Ann put together. Rajan? Yeah, names are getting crazy, y'all. It's always interesting, though, to see what people name their children. Rajan? Oh. Why have you let me call you Rogan for the last 3 months? Oh. One of my friends, her name is Amy, and she spells it A-I-M-E-E, and when I first met her, I spelled it A-M-Y, and she was just going to let me go with it, but her husband was like, no, that's not how you spell her name. She's like, honey, it's fine. He's like, no, it's not, because that's not how you spell your name. And I was like, oh, dang. But now I totally get it, because people spell Riley's name wrong all the time. All the time. Like, I'll spell it out for them, and they'll still spell it back wrong to me. I guess you have been conditioned to it. And I'm just like, what? Okay, let's use some Agile. This is just a nice purple satin, so it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but nothing too crazy. Hey, hey Rebecca, how are you? If you're just joining the conversation, we are talking about some of the craziest names that we've ever seen before. I was talking to a couple of my teacher friends, and they were telling me about a kid whose name was spelled J-K-M-N-O, and you pronounced it Noel because there was no L in the name. Yes, Jess, exactly, just like that. Oh, Jareth. A lady literally named Taco? Yeah. I don't. Guys, I can't. I mean, whatever. Name your kid what you want. Just be prepared for the repercussions when they grow up. Like, I think that's the thing that we forget as parents sometimes, is that, like, what we do to our kids before they have a choice, it stays with them. Like, they're the ones who have to deal with it. LaDasha? Oh my gosh, no way. I get it. LaDasha. Oh my gosh. No, who did name it Apple though? I don't think it was Julia Roberts. Yeah, Jess, I'm wiping it on my sleeve. I'm just going like this. That's how I clean my brush. Like when I do laundry, I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's a makeup brush stain. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Yeah, Gwyneth, that's right. Gwyneth Paltrow. She was the one who named it Apple. And Jess, it's really not even necessary because when you're building colors, you kind of want them all to blend together anyway, so you kind of want there to be the leftover colors on it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like celebrities have a whole different name pool that they pull from though. Like, you know how some of us go on Google and we type in like baby names of 2019 and like all these normal names come up. I feel like there's a secret celebrity website that they go to that says like baby names of 2019, and it has like East and Apple and so many things. Yeah, Coco. Hello, hello. You know, I swear. That's what's happening. Is they have their own secret society website for naming kids' names, and only they're allowed to be there. We were watching Aquanetta. Oh, see, that's just, I don't know. I don't know about that. My mom, where did your guys' names come from? Mine is actually pretty funny, and I tell my mom all the time, I'm like, you're the reason that my life is so dramatic. She was pregnant with me, and my name was going to be Summer, I want to say. She was going to name me Summer, but then she was watching Days of Our Lives or some soap opera, and one of the characters' names was Kayla, and she like fell in love with it, and she changed my name from Summer to Kayla. And so I always tell her, I'm like, you're the reason my life is so dramatic because you named me after a soap opera star. It does sound like a mermaid name, Aquanetta. Like, maybe like a mermaid product. The things that us women do when we're pregnant. I know so many of my friends who have been like, I don't know what I want to name my kid. I'll just see when they come out. And I was like, I have to be prepared. Days of Our Lives. Oh my goodness. I love the name Olivia. And I wanted to name one of our girls Olivia. But Mark and I were looking up names. And if your daughter's name is Olivia, please don't take offense to this because I still love the name. But it originates from the name Oliver. And Oliver is, I think, like a Scottish name or something. And it means like elf warrior. And I was just like, I just can't. I can't name my child elf warrior. There's something about that just I can't do. So then we switched from Olivia to Mariah. Mom, I'm telling everybody about how you named me after a soap opera star. All right. Let's get our crease brush and get a little bit more. But Mariah's name came from, in the Bible, I was in church one night and they were doing a sermon on Abraham and Isaac and going up to Mount Moriah and how that mountain is called chosen by God. Like that's what the meaning of Mount Moriah is. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I love that. So I fell in love with the name Mariah. So that's how we got Mariah's name. I feel like I was just in love with Riley's name since I can remember. I always wanted a little girl named Riley. And then Chloe. Oh, Chloe came from, in the book of Corinthians, there's a lady named Chloe, and she was like an older lady who was an encourager for the church. So I was like, oh, yes. All right. I think we're gonna call that good right now for the eyes. I want to use some pressed powder tonight. So this is the old formula. This is the pressed powder in satin. It comes pressed with a mirror and a sponge. If you get the pressed powder though, you can still get it in this month's Kudos, which you only have 6 days remaining today. I would recommend using this brush. It's just a better brush. So, okay, Alicia, this is really cool. Like, my husband and I have never had to fight about names because in his family, he's Hawaiian, and so the tradition is that the patriarch of the family gives all the children middle names. And so all of my girls have Hawaiian middle names. So we made an agreement that he could always give the girls their middle names, and then I would pick out their first names unless he like desperately hated it. But so like Riley is Riley Keona, and then Mariah Kanani, and Chloe Anuhea. So I think that's really, really neat. And it saved us all the arguments in the world because we never had to argue over picking a name. Okay, so this is the coverage that the powder gives you. This is just one layer. So it starts as a medium coverage and you can build it to a full coverage. So that's just one layer of it. And I love the ease of it. Like, I didn't have to shake a bottle or anything. I'm actually thinking of switching from the liquid foundation to the powder foundation because I love the way that it applies so much better. I know, I love their middle names too. I think they're really great. I just really love the way that the powder applies. And granted, the liquid is liquid to powder, so the finish is the same. I just like the way that this applies. And the new powder formula, oh, it's amazing. My hopefully correct shade should be here on Tuesday. So, super excited about that. Okay, see, super easy. Love it. And let's see. Let's get some contour going on. And for contour, there's a couple different options. You can do the contour stick. I go up a couple shades in the pressed powder. So this is, I think it's like 4 or 5 shades above what I am. This is Cypress. And, oh, excuse me. It's just a really good bronzer contour color for me. And it doesn't have, I know like with the bronzer has a sheen to it, and so it gives you a little bit of a sparkle. This one is matte, so it just stays matte. So I kind of apply it in a harsh line, and then I'll go back and I'll smooth it out. Hello, Samantha. So I'm just gonna go back in with the leftover powder on my brush and just kind of blend that in so that I don't have any hard lines. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. get our brows on. Maybe. If I can find my thing. Apparently there's like a big storm supposed to be coming our way. And I'm like, man, I was really hoping that we were gonna be out of here before hurricane season came back into effect. Didn't make it. Did not make it. I guess we're gonna have to spend one more hurricane season down in Pensacola. Bummer. Hey Shanda, hey Nora. Oh, no idea, Mom. No idea. Hey Mom, are you guys back home? Or are you still traveling back home? Hey Cindy, how are you? Just got in? Oh, okay. I must have missed you saying that. Okay, I just got all of the new, or not new, but all of the cream luminizers in today, except for the darkest one. I did not get that one, but these bad boys are still 50% off. So I believe they're $19.50, and they're only here until they're either sold out or until they are, until the end of the month. So these are the two that are left that I have. There's these two, and then there's the dark one, but they're super pretty. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm still so sad that these are going out. So that bottom one, that's kind of got like a copper tone to it. It's pearly. And then that top one, it's kind of hard to see, but it's got a little bit of a rose tint to it. And that one is lustrous. Really pretty. I think pearly is gonna be good for the summer months because it's gonna be like I'm gonna use it in lieu of a bronzer. So just up and down my actual cheekbone. I don't know what's going on right there. Just right on top of my actual contour. And it's gonna be good for summer instead of using like a blush, because it's got a little bit of a tint of a color to it. So I'm excited to get rid of a product on my face this summer. Because during the summertime, I don't really tend to wear a whole lot of makeup. I'm really excited for the loose powder and this bronzy, blushy kind of looking lustrous illuminator. See, I like how bright it makes your face. Very minimal effort. $19.50 still until they're sold out or until the end of the month. So many good things leaving at the end of this month. It's making me sad. I'm not ready for this kudos to be over. I'm I'm not ready for this Love Your Shade to be over yet either. Sad day. Okay, what are we doing? Let's put our eyes on. Let's finish up our eyes and then we'll do our lips. This is the liquid eyeliner in Perfect, and this is the Dip and Draw. This is my personal favorite eyeliner, but if you are not confident yet in your ability with liquid eyeliner, this one does go on very, very easy. And so when you are starting off with it, it's very easy to make mistakes with it. So if you're new to the eyeliner game and you want a liquid liner, I would recommend the liquid eyeliner pen, just because you have more control of it and it doesn't go on so smooth. Like this goes on like glass. It's just so smooth. But because of that, you also kind of have to have a steady hand and precision. But it makes tightening your eyelashes really easy so that you don't get that super thick eyeliner that takes away from your eyeshadow. I feel like one of these must be the light. Let's see what it looks like when I get mascara on. We'll see what it looks like in a minute. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? This is just our good old-fashioned Epic. Just so you guys know, they did not discontinue the eyelash duos and trios like we were all thinking that they were going to. So if you've been wanting the Epic and the 3D, or the 3D and serum, or the Epic and serum, you can still get those at a discount. Granted, it's not 20% now, it's 10%, but hey, a discount's a discount, especially when you are gonna use both the products anyways. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to just stay in my sweats tonight and lay in bed and not get on tonight because, shucks. It's alright. Because I just didn't. I just wanted to stay in bed tonight. But sometimes you just gotta get yourself out of bed. This weekend finds me wanting to stay in bed a lot. So I really have to talk myself out of bed. Okay, here is a little hack tip for you guys. When you get mascara on your face, instead of getting a Q-tip wet and taking off, if you get it up on your eyeshadow or anywhere, instead of taking a Q-tip and taking your eyeshadow off, or like I just got a dot right here on my face, instead of getting that wet, you just give it a second to dry, and then you go and you find a spoolie. So this thing is super soft, it's not abrasive or anything. And you just, once it's dry, you just kind of take it off. And that way you leave your product on. And I'm not pressing hard, I'm just gently scratching it so that it comes off. and then it's gone. And then you don't have to reapply eyeshadow. You don't have to do anything. Thanks, Mom. Right now, my current kick is Arnold Palmer's. Half sweet tea, half lemonade. I love an Arnold Palmer. So good. Hello, Miss Bonnie. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's so much better than having to reapply makeup because there's nothing. I mean, we all do it. We all mess up our mascara. I mean, a door slams, it scares us. We jump or we sneeze or we just misjudge where our eyelashes are and we get it on our face anyways. So don't take your makeup off. Leave your makeup on and just get yourself a spoolie. Okay. What do we want to do for lips tonight, ladies? We have a nice neutral eye. So maybe a more bold lip. I don't know. Well, he's just a professional, so I don't know what to say about that. We can't all be perfect. I don't know. What do we want? Do we want to do... Okay, I'll give you guys a couple options and you tell me which one you want. Do you want to do red or kind of a pearly light pink or coral? Is that one coral? Not that one. Yeah, that one. So, thank you for sharing. Red, pearly pink, or coral? Which one do we want to do tonight for our lips? If you guys have enjoyed watching me and hanging out with me, if you wouldn't mind sharing, I would really appreciate it. It always helps me grow my business when you guys get the word out there for me. You guys get to reach a whole new network that I don't get to, so I appreciate it. Pink. Jacqueline, do you want coral pink or metallic pink? Which one? Which one are you thinking? While we're thinking about that, let's get some lip liner on. Coral. Coral, metallic. Miss Bonnie, you voted for both. Okay, let's do coral. Because why not? Because we all love a coral. It's like real coral too. It's like summer. All right, don't fall. All right, little trick here, ladies. Wipe off your wand before you apply this product. You do not need this whole mess on your face. That is just too much. And it will take forever to dry and you will get it everywhere, all over your clothes, all over yourself. Just wipe it off. Hello, Sophie. How are you? All right, and this tip is really good for a liner because it's super pointy. Ooh. See, I like bold colors, so this is right up my alley. Megan, this one is susceptible. So I have to get real close to it. I don't have my glasses on tonight, or ever, for that matter. Okay. So yeah, that is susceptible. It's true coral. True coral. All right, ladies. Well, that is about it. Like I was saying, 6 more days to get the customer kudos. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This powder foundation is thebomb.com. I am recommending this over our liquid to powder foundation any day of the week. Thanks, Megan. It's not streaky. The powder, like, you can barely even tell that it's powder. It blends so flawlessly. I can't even with this right now. That's crazy. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed if that's worth anything. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right, ladies, well, I will see you guys back here. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow because we're going to a barbecue and I don't wanna cut that short, but I will see you back here on Monday. Megan, the powder by itself, the original pressed powder is, I believe, $39, but the new shades, which are amazing, are $32. So, and you can get them in the customer kudos this month with the primer and the setting powder spray, whichever one you prefer. Or, I mean, you can get concealer and the brushes too. But like I said, if you do that, if you do the powder, get a brush like this, if not this brush exactly. All right, ladies, have a great and safe weekend. Be safe this weekend. Bye.